Hi, welcome to Swim Lessons with Deb. This is part 1, breathing and body position. Hi, I'm Deb, and I'm the struggle bus tutor. I've been a lifeguard and a swim instructor for over 10 years. I'm also a special education teacher. I have several years of experience with very challenging students. I also want you to know that I'm very passionate about people getting access to quality education materials, like all people. These videos that I'm making as struggle bus tutor and the rest of this video all contain information that I learned over the years, both in teaching swim lessons and in teaching special education students with emotional and behavioral problems. This series is meant to be a practical guide to learning to swim. So this part is about breathing and body position, which I feel is the core, like the foundational skills that you need to learn how to swim. Once you get that, then you just add on a whole bunch of details and it should work for you. Breathing is good. Breathing is necessary. We are not fish. We do not have gills. We can't just stay underwater forever and be fine. We need to come up for air and we need to breathe. But seriously, every time your face is in the water, you should be blowing bubbles. You should not be holding your breath. Please do not hold your breath. Blow bubbles, because breathing is good. You should also be blowing bubbles out of your nose, too. In swimming, we breathe out in the water, and we come up for air by either picking our head up or turning to the side. You can practice all these breathing things with bobs. Bobs is literally just going under the water. Like, to practice this, you literally do it over and over again. Squat down, blow bubbles out your mouth and your nose, come up, take a deep breath, squat down, blow bubbles out of your mouth and your nose, breathe, bubbles, breathe, bubbles. This should be a slow process, like you should stay underwater for a little while. Let all the air out, come up and breathe, go down, let all the air out. So that when you come up, all you gotta do is breathe in. This is actually really good practice for breathing while swimming, because when you turn and breathe or pick your head up while swimming, literally all you're doing is just taking a breath. It is the same exact thing with the bobs. You breathe in and then you let the air out. Breathe in, let the air out. So if you want to practice your breathing, do lots and lots of bobs. Now I want to make it really clear that anyone can float in the water. It's just easier for some people than for others. To learn about body position, let's start with floating on the front, since it's basically the basis of a lot of the swim strokes. The very first thing you need to do is put your face in the water and look at the bottom. This is the start of your good body position. That head has got to be in the water. Not your whole head, just your face. And that's going to help to level your body out on the surface of the water. The next part of it is to lean your torso forward. This is your torso. You gotta put some lean into it. Like, shift your weight that way. And doing that is going to help to bring your legs up. Because if it's just your face in the water, your body's going to be in this kind of diagonal position. That's not helpful. When you lean your torso forward and have your face in the water, your legs are going to go from there and start coming up. That's good. You also want to stretch your body out. Arms reach and stretch that way. Legs reach and stretch this way. On a side note, I highly recommend goggles and a swim cap. If you're not used to putting your face in the water, goggles will help you see where you're going, which is a good thing. Now for swimming on your back. This is hard to learn and it feels really uncomfortable at first, but it's really necessary. You gotta relax. You gotta stretch that body out. Seriously, relax. When everything gets all stiff in here and you're flexing your abs, that's gonna bring your bum down a little bit, your face up a little bit, and you're gonna start sinking, which is not helpful. You gotta be relaxed and stretched out. Your ears have gotta be in the water, but the first half of it with the head is head back, ears in the water. The other part is don't arch your back. The arching in the back can have a negative effect in that if you push your chest way up, your head will go down if you twitch a little bit too much, and your legs will go down. So head down underwater, not comfortable, not good, doesn't feel good, doesn't work. And then your hips and your legs will be going more down that way instead of the straight across that we want. So don't arch your back. Don't even mess with this area of your body. Head back, ears in the water, and get your hips and your bum up. This part in here, push it up. Relax this, push your hips and your bum up, because often this is the part that sinks. Your body kind of goes in this V situation, and then you're sinking, and then you try to compensate for it and you sink some more. You try to push the face up and out of the water, and then there's more of a V and more sinking happens. So really, head back, ears in the water, leave this alone, belly up, like belly button, but really hips and bum up. Hips up. Get them up. That should help you. That's a pretty good example. Not so much. Now, here's a way to think of it that might be helpful. I found that it's helped some of the kids that I've taught to swim. Try literally just laying down on your back on a flat, hard surface. Keyword hard surface. So that you can feel how your body works on a flat surface. What I'm trying to get with is where your head is at. Lying on the floor, your head is going to be back. Your face isn't going to be that much up and forward. It's going to be back and relaxed with your spine in line. That's what you want when you're floating on your back. Do not push your face up. Even if it feels like the water's coming around and you're going to sink, the more you push your face up, the more the rest of you sinks. And you get that V situation again with your butt sinking. Get your head down, ears in the water, relax. Your head should feel exactly like it feels when you lie on your back on a hard surface. Again, ears in the water. Just do it. Don't arch your back. If you lay down on your back on a hard surface, it feels really weird to try to arch your back, to try to push your chest up. It's super uncomfortable. That relaxed feeling you feel lying on your back is what you want to float in the water. That head should be back. Again, hips and bum up. Leave that alone. Head back. I repeat it all the time to the children. I'm going to repeat it to you also. Stretch out your body. Legs that way. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Arms that way. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Or if your arms are down by your sides, pretend there's like a string there and kind of pull it that way. And that way you're going to feel that stretch, just like laying down on the floor. In conclusion, this is all the things. Swimming, well, as you see now, I hope that I've convinced you, but I believe that swimming is all about body position and breathing. Like, that's the core of it. If you can get a good body position and you can breathe in the water, that should put you pretty far ahead in being able to swim more of the things and swim better. Stretch that body out on the surface, whether you're on your front or you're on your back. Just stretch everything out. For the love of God, breathe. Please breathe. Breathing is good. Do not hold your breath. If you have one of those mask things that covers like the eyeballs and the nose that's usually used with a snorkel, no, just no. It doesn't help you swim right. It doesn't help you breathe right in the water. It kind of pushes you to holding your breath more. No, I dislike masks. Don't do it. Just no. Another safety thing, remember, please, 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 please be careful. Practice under the supervision of a lifeguard. Know that practice is necessary to get better. You gotta practice. If you have swim lessons once a week and you come late to swim lessons and that's all you get, it's going to take you a very long time to learn to swim. You need to practice however you can, wherever you can. It's getting warmer, summer's coming. Take advantage of that. There are lakes and stuff. There you go. Also remember, swimming is hard and it takes time to learn. These aren't natural movements for the body, and it's going to take time. Be patient with yourself. Don't get frustrated. Ask questions. Ask people that know how to swim. Just do what you can to figure it out. Listen to your body. Feel what works and what doesn't work. Watch this video again. That'd be awesome. Ask me questions. I'll answer them. But most of all, do not give up. Doesn't matter who you are, you can learn to swim. I taught a little girl with cerebral palsy, and she could put her face in, and she could move a decent distance in the water. And one side of her body didn't work so well. So it's possible. I've seen people in wheelchairs do laps in the pool. It's possible. You can learn to swim. Be patient, ask questions, ask for help, take your time, and practice. But most of all, be careful. Thank you for watching Swim Lessons with Deb. This is only part 1, breathing and body position. There will be more videos. Haven't figured out what exactly I want to do them on. So here's another thing that you can comment below. What kind of swimming type lessons would you like me to work on? Like other strokes, more front stroke, rotary breathing. That's that breathe into the side with good timing thing. Swimming on the back, breaststroke, backstroke. Butterfly maybe, diving. What do you want? Tell me below in the comments. you really like this, share it with others and like it, and subscribe. That's all I got. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your questions, your comments, and your support. Good day.